It's a fantastic, brilliant Wednesday, and you're watching Smell the Coffee with Dinah Master and Glenora Shapura. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm speaking in this accent. But anyway, how you doing?
I'm doing very well, my love. Some water.
Would you like some water?
I would really like some water.
Oh, right. All right. So the reason we're actually speaking in an accent is because we have come across this thing where it is called a locally acquired foreign accent, right? So locally acquired foreign accent basically comes from somebody traveling for just less than a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then they come back with a foreign accent. So for example, you visit the UK and then you, for just 2 weeks, and then you come back and all of a sudden you're speaking in a British accent. Well, that is what happened to this man in Uganda. Let's take a look.
The water strips the copper deposits into the water bodies, and it's the same water body that is used as drinking water. Mr. Speaker, I think this is a disaster that it could cause an extinction of an entire community. As a matter of emergency.
Going to procedure.
Because the English that is trying to put this matter here is confusing a number of us and making us miss a very serious issue that is affecting very many people, even in the countryside. I am straining myself to understand him, and yet he's saying a very serious issue. And Mr. Speaker, next time Mr. Atikens is supposed to present, he needs to speak the common English of Uganda. We are tired of this, Whether he gives us a paper and we follow word by word, because the English is too much. We are just from campaign.
So,
Sometimes the English really do be too much.
Like, what was that? I know there was something about water and something else about water.
You know what's killing me?
Trying to say?
You know what's killing me is that he changed his accent 3 times. 3 times.
It tends
there
to
was a
happen.
New Orleans accent in there. I think there was even a Texan accent in there. I don't know.
And then there was also the British accent.
Of
in
water.
Of water. So yeah, he was doing the most. But that's the thing, guys. When you travel, you are maybe in the UK or the United States, you come back with an accent. It's a phenomenon.
When I go to Korea, I'll be there like, 영어 안 말해요.
Exactly. Yeah, you come back.
실하지만 영어를 안 말해요. And everyone's like,
You know what I like? The lady in blue, she was like, no, we have tolerated this enough.
She looked like she wanted to cry. I think that's the one thing that was getting me. The fact that my homegirl she's like, we are discussing a serious issue and we don't understand what you're saying. And I've noticed that's the thing with the people that like to use a lot of big words
What's
and
up
the
with that?
big
And
vocabulary.
they think they sound really smart, but it's not.
That time they're like, so they penetrated the church. It's like, just
stop
say
it.
they entered the church. What is this? They penetrated the church. What is that? Stick to the English, okay? Because now all of a sudden everything that you're saying doesn't make sense. Because chances are there's somebody there who understands everything that you're saying, and they're like, they penetrated the church.
But honestly speaking, if I travel wherever, I'm gonna come back a brand new me. So
Wow.
just know, hey, just know if I'm going. Yes,
Yes,
exactly. I'm gonna come back a brand new me. Me, I'll be changed. Money and traveling, it will change me.
It will change me.
It will change me.
When
I'll
I
come
go to
back.
Korea, I won't know any. I'll be like, 안녕하세요. 대단합니다. 네, 만나서 반갑습니다. 그래요? 네. 잘 부탁드립니다. Everyone be like, what you're saying, you're just saying random Korean words now. You're not even making sense.
Exactly, but we don't know that. So
Yeah?
we'll be like, oh, look at that.
Oh, fancy.
Yes. Exactly.
That time just saying cheese. What was it in French? Omelette du fromage.
Oh, I do French was so.
Bonjour, omelette du
we
fromage.
talk nonsense, but like we really talk. You'll be saying, like you'll be saying something like bread, and then your dress, like things that don't go together.
Le pain au chocolat.
Yes.
Oui. L'omelette du fromage.
Exactly.
Just saying random words, and I literally just said chocolate bread and what did I say? L'omelette du fromage and the
Yes.
cheese omelette. That's literally what I said. That time everyone's like, ooh, she sounds so fancy.
But we're talking nonsense. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by people, guys. Don't be fooled.
But also those of you that are trying to fool people, please don't, because there are people out there that know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
I tried to do a British accent and my sister said, just stop, don't
Don't
do
do
it.
that.
Don't do that. No. We can already tell that's a phony British accent. And my sister was telling me she has a friend who just decided, she woke up one morning and decided from today onwards, I'm speaking in a British accent. Literally.
Overnight.
Overnight. So imagine everybody's shock when they come to, they meet up the next morning and homegirl's just speaking in a British accent. And they ask, like, where is this? And she said, no, but I've always spoken like this. And it's like,
No.
we met you yesterday. We were with you yesterday.
I'm not
I said, what do you mean? She said, what do you mean? I've always spoken like this. Anyway, Gaslight Gatekeeper Girl Boss, we do have quite the show for you today. Stick around, we'll be right back with more top stories.
Life is unpredictable and one needs to be protected against any eventuality. Get Santam legal access from as little as 50 Namibian dollars a month for when you find yourself in need of legal representation due to civil cases, criminal prosecution, and family matters such as divorce, child maintenance, and custody. It also covers labor disputes, disciplinary hearings, and unfair dismissal or retrenchment. With Santam Legal Access, you'll receive free legal advice on almost every legal aspect, whether the specific matter is covered by your policy or not. For true peace of mind and legal protection when you need it most, call us on 061 292 8000. Santam. This is freedom.
Let's get straight into our top stories. This is a story that is actually making me, I think happy. The Miss Namibia organization says it has consulted its lawyers and will take action against the online hate speech and racist attacks directed at Miss Namibia Johanna Swartboy, who is currently competing at Miss Universe Thailand. Chief Executive Umbi Karoaye Upi says the organization is extremely concerned about the level of online abuse Swartboy has received. She describes the comments as unprecedented, disgusting, tribalist, racist, and amounting to defamation. Despite this, she reassures the public that most Namibians and many international supporters continue to stand firmly behind Johanna, adding that the negative voices are very much in the minority. Karoaye Upi says she has spoken directly to Swartboy and the focus remains on her performance at Miss Universe. She says Johanna is mentally strong, in good spirits, and determined to enjoy the competition. Her family and the organization are in constant contact with her to provide support. The Miss Universe crowning ceremony takes place this Friday. Meanwhile, Information and Communication Technology Minister Emma Theophilus has also addressed the wider rise in tribalism on social media. She says tribal discrimination frequently appears online, but stresses that Namibia does not have systemic tribalism that blocks people from opportunities. Theophilus warns that allowing tribalism to grow could damage the country, pointing to examples elsewhere in Africa where access to jobs and resources became dependent on tribal identity. She stresses that in Namibia, anyone from any background can rise and thrive. The minister says the government is working to fight cyberbullying and online harassment, particularly affecting young people, through its ethical use of social media campaign. She adds that the My Nationhood and National Pride program is also promoting unity and reinforcing the message of one Namibia, one nation.
And also, I think they should reiterate the message. Freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom from consequences.
True.
Freedom of speech doesn't mean you can just go out there and say whatever and there won't be consequences. Because you can't just go out there and say mean things, hateful things, and you think it's okay.
I love the fact that they're taking this seriously. Because,
I love it
guys,
too.
Mental health matters. You guys don't understand and you don't realize the negative impact your words have on somebody else. Words are extremely powerful. And also, I just don't understand why you have to say these things. Do you understand? I don't understand.
Publicly to that extent.
I don't understand what you gain from bringing somebody else down. Are you
some
trying
people
to
do.
Are you trying to make yourself feel better by bringing somebody else
Yeah,
down?
some people actually get off of that. Like, you know what? I went on social media and then I said these words, and then
So what did you
and,
gain?
and the problem is, most of your direct crowd or clique,
Your circle.
yes, they don't see anything wrong with it. So there's no accountability, right? I can't be like, no, Diana, you can't say that. That's wrong. Do you? Because you have surrounded yourself with people who also think like that.
Yeah, it's
think it's
true.
okay to do those things.
But at the end of the day, she's representing Namibia and you're not. So
I love her. I'm following her through this YouTuber. I forgot his name, but every time I go on social media, he always pops up. So he's like doing pageantry comments, and then he's going like through different like Miss universes, I mean, or the contestants rather. So he's going through like the different countries and like, oh, I love this about Miss Angola. Oh, I love this. But Joanna Swadwa is one of his favorites, and imagine this guy is almost an expert. Let me just say, I don't know if he's
think
a full-on
he's the
expert.
only one.
Yeah,
Because
a lot of them are like saying she's doing so well. In terms of just pageantry and how they mark and what they look at, and come back home and there's all this fight for what?
that's the thing. Why
Fight for
are
what?
international fans
Yes.
supporting somebody and you at home are not? Do you understand what I'm saying? If you think you're so beautiful, then why don't you go and compete in Miss Namibia? People are so quick. These couch judges are so quick to say negative,
And I
nasty
want
things.
this, and I want
And
that.
they hide behind
why
social
didn't
media.
she do this? Why didn't she?
And they hide behind their phones because they know, oh, but no one is going to ever see what I look like.
Exactly, because it's so easy to
It's
get
so
away
easy to
with
get away
it.
with it. But now there's going to be consequences for your actions. So guys, please just stop cyberbullying. I don't understand why you guys are being so negative. But I love the fact that more and more people are coming out and saying,
Support,
yes.
and I'm even support that
Yes.
came out and said this is wrong,
Yes.
and online and calling
Yes.
out name and shaming as well.
Yeah.
I love that as well.
Name
It's
and shame.
Just say, guys, stop what you're doing.
Name and
Diana,
shame.
stop what you're doing. I love
Exactly.
that. I love that. Now, getting into our next story in a rather and rather different world, we're taking a look at Hong Kong actor Michael Chen Wayman, who made his name playing tough triad bosses and street villains. But the real plot twist is that he wasn't acting. Long before the bright lights of film sets, Chan worked as a correctional officer and later joined Hong Kong's anti-drug police unit. But his growing ties to the underworld got him kicked off the force, and he soon stepped fully into triad life. What the public didn't know at the time was that Chan rose all the way to number 2 in the 14K Triad, one of Hong Kong's most feared gangs. He controlled territory in Tsimi Cha Tsui, ran nightclubs and protection rackets, and commanded hundreds of loyal men. Years later, when he revealed this openly, Hong Kong was stunned. The gangster on screen had been a real gangster all along. His film career took off in the 1970s, and casting directors quickly realized Chen didn't need to pretend to be a triad boss. He was one. His tattoos, presence, and lived experience gave him a credibility no acting school could teach. From Young and Dangerous to Triads. The inside story, Chen became the face of Hong Kong's gangster cinema. Today, he stepped away from the underworld, but his legacy still blurs the line between cinema and reality. Michael Chen remains one of the rare actors whose life story is even more dramatic than the movies he starred in.
What's the best way to get away with anything? Hiding in plain sight.
Hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
So when this story came out, the people online were like, the comments now. That was brilliant acting. Let's say after he does a take, and then Michael Chen is like, acting? What do you
says
mean?
I'm acting?
Who said I was acting? But yeah, that's quite an interesting story. The fact that he did it for so long
And got away with it.
and got away with it.
But you see, this is the thing. Because
Yeah.
first of all, he's a great actor, right? So this works.
we watched him as kids. He was the
So-
villain in our.
This works, him being a great actor, right?
Yeah.
It works when it comes to hiding in plain sight. Right? So everyone's like, oh my goodness, he's such a great mafia boss. And it's like, yeah, but that's not where I'm acting. This is my real persona. Me acting starts the minute you guys say cut, because now I have to cosplay as a normal human being
Yes.
who is not part of a gang, who's not the head of a gang.
Exactly. Number 2 is not a joke.
It's not a joke.
To be number 2.
I would want to be a mafia boss, though.
really huge. You'd be
Queen
like,
of the South vibes.
oh my word, I love Queen of the
Yeah,
South.
Teresa
That was
Mendoza. Yeah.
Okay, I would like to play that. I
Diana
don't know if I want to
Master, the
be.
Mafia Boss.
I don't know if I want to live that life. You know, like how there's some songs that talk about like, yeah, I'm a ride or die chick and what, and then it's always in context of like, let's say if your husband or your significant other is involved with, you know,
I am
criminal
not-
activities,
Let me
you
tell
will
you
stand by
something.
him and you and the police and the bullets.
Let me tell you
That's not me.
something. I am not going to hell and back with no man. Drop me off.
Drop you
Drop me off. I ain't going to hell and back for no man, with no man. Drop me off. I'm fine.
Yeah,
Why am I dodging bullets?
exactly.
No,
exactly.
no.
I would
Even
ra-
this thing of, no, I will go beat up any woman who's talking to my man. No, it's cool, bruv. When my competition is a woman who can beat up other women,
It's fine.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
When
Or
my
who calls-
competition-
or who calls other women? Even the effort of even calling another
calling
woman
another
and
woman.
saying, "What are you? What's your relationship with who and who?"
I saw one that said,
The
when my
moment I'm calling
competition-
somebody's daughter to
It's over.
ask her about my men, I just need to just pack up my things and leave the
I
relationship.
saw one that said, when my competition is a woman who can go out anytime. When my competition is a woman who can sleep over.
It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. Come on, when my competition is a woman who wakes up at 4 a.m. to cook for him lunch. It's fine.
I'll take my leave.
I'll
It's
take
fine.
my L here. It's
I'll
fine.
take my L. I will. When my competition is someone with a driver's license.
Okay, I can't join you there, babes.
Oh my God! Yeah.
I think I need to bully you this year.
No, I have
need
my
to-
license, Chummy. You get with the program.
Get with the program.
times. Get with the times. But
That's
anyway,
good. That's good. That's good.
we do still have quite the show for you today, and we are talking all roads lead to Katutura.
But
Fashion Week.
especially, but we will continue with the all roads lead to Katutura, because remember we did do an interview with Dr. Nangula Mbako, and she was talking about a gospel event happening on the 22nd of November. Wow, almost at September. Yeah, we are that tired. So let's take a look at that interview. We are getting ready for the Restoration Concert, and this year it's set to be bigger and better, with international singer Sinach headlining this year's concert, along with other phenomenal local vocalists. Today we are joined by Dr. Nangula Mbako, who will be giving us all the details about the upcoming Restoration Concert. Good morning and welcome to Smell the Coffee.
Good morning. I'm so happy to be here.
We're happy to have you here. Getting right into our interview, for those who do not know, what does that Restoration Concert represent and what is it all about?
Amazing. Now, as you know, the Restoration Concert is an initiative by the project Never Walk Alone. And the project basically puts shoes on barefooted Namibian children and focusing on Namibian-based made shoes, which is quite amazing. It's all about restoration, restoring that dignity. And so far we've put shoes on over 12,600 children's feet. And the Restoration Concert is basically about restoring hope, restoring dignity, and just restoration.
I
all
love
around.
that, restoring hope, restoring dignity. I understand that the first one took place in 2023. What have you learned from the first event, and how has the event improved over the years so far?
So the first year we brought Joyous Celebration. That was our headlining artist, and we had local artists as well. The second one we had Janet Johnson, and we had amazing people from South Africa, from Zimbabwe. But this year we're bringing Sinach, and she's a global artist. We also have Koli from South Africa, and over 15 local artists. So we have an amazing lineup, and I'm sure people have seen the posters and just videos circulating. It's something to definitely look out for. In terms of what we've learned, we're going bigger. We're definitely going bigger and better. We're going all the way when it comes to logistics, partnerships. We're speaking to City of Windhoek to make sure that we have buses available to get people safely to the concert and back home. So
I love that. I mean, okay. So
Yeah.
this is definitely an event that I should not miss
Absolutely.
at all. Now you did touch on the artists. Let's get a little bit more in depth. How many artists are expected to perform at this year's lineup?
We have over 15, yes, and these are our stars and our locally, our local stars as well. We have Sovita Joshua, we have Manda Gabriel, we have the Sing Out crew, we have Pastor Clive and the New Generation. We have really headliners in our country, and they're going to be ministering. And the beauty about it is diversity. They're so different, the message is different, and we want to bring it to the people and make sure they're being impacted in a very special way. Because we have Udochi, we just have so many people.
I'm actually very excited right now.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, when and where is this taking place? Because I want to get my best outfit ready.
So it's on the 22nd of November at the Hagi Geingob Stadium, and it starts at 5 p.m. Our artists all have tickets, so if one knows an artist or you want to reach out to an artist, they all have tickets. But tickets are available at Web Tickets, Namibia, and at every model outlet, formerly known as Pick and Pay.
And how much is it going to cost me?
Okay, a general ticket is $100. So it's very affordable.
That's very, yeah, because I was a little bit worried. I was like, how much would this cost me? Yes, and you
we also
want,
have like the Golden Circle, which is $300 and so forth.
but still, it's generally very
Very affordable.
And also it's for a good cause.
Absolutely.
Now, what is your expectation for this year's event, and how would you convince the public to attend this event? I think you have convinced me enough, but let's talk for the rest.
You see, the concert is about restoration, and I'm sure that each person needs somewhat restoration in their lives, whatever that may be or whatever that may look like for them. And being at a place like that where, music is a universal language. It unites people, and there's going to be worship, praise. It's going to be an atmosphere not to miss. So from me to the public, it's you have to get your ticket. I mean, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, and just to have that walk away that, I found myself at restoration again. My life got transformed, because life is about purpose. And if you don't know your purpose, and if you're not running with fire in your purpose, what's the point? So restoration is really about reigniting that fire.
If you're not running with fire in your purpose, what's the point?
Yeah.
I think that's my word for the day. Like, honestly speaking, if you are not having that fire, what's the point? What's the point? And I love that this is an annual event. And I can definitely see that you guys put a lot of work into it, organizing it. I know that there were challenges.
Absolutely.
And will be challenges for an event of this magnitude. What keeps your team going when putting this event together, and what is the preparation process like?
I must say we have an amazing team, and there's so much unity and fire within the team. But it's such an honor and a privilege really to be part of such an experience and experiencing it firsthand, just like the logistics and everything. However, I do find that the team, like our glue, is restoration. It starts from restoring those children with Namibian-made shoes to restoring souls and restoring lives. So it's all about seeing that people could find themselves again. People could still run with that fire, that whatever you've gone through, it's going to be okay. It doesn't matter. You're not what you've been through. So that's what keeps us going, that we could see testimonies. And yeah.
Speaking of testimonies, what is the legacy that you hope or, are envisioning for the restoration concerts in the long run?
Life's changed. You see, life can beat you down. Life is full of challenges, but there's always that getting back up again. I believe that a setback is a setup for a comeback. And when we look at 5 years down the line, we want people to look back, and if they found themselves, like I said earlier, at the restoration concert, they can encourage someone else, because it's a continuous vision and it's not going to end now. We've just started and we're going bigger and better.
I love that we're going bigger and better.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for your time. I'm definitely going to put on my best dress, my best shoes, and I will see you on the 22nd of November
At 5 p.m.
at 5 p.m.
Thank you so much. We're definitely extremely grateful for this opportunity, and we're really encouraging people to just come out in numbers. Our aim is 10,000 for restoration. So if you see that hashtag 10,000 for restoration, we're aiming for 10,000 people. So they really need to go out and get their tickets before you see that sold out poster.
Thank you. All right, that's all the time that we have for you guys. We will be back tomorrow, same time, same place.
Well, all's well that ends well. This has been another fantastic, brilliant episode of Smell the Coffee. Do let us know what you think about some of the stories that we shared here today. What was your favorite? What was the most controversial? Whatever it is, guys, we are looking forward to hearing your comments. And we love the fact that you guys are engaging with us a lot more on the
social
socials.
media,
And we
yes.
love to see it. On that note, from Diana Master and Glenn Rashipura, we'll catch you guys again tomorrow, same time, same place.